No.
We'll do it live.
Have you ever
Fuck
heard
it.
this?
Do it live.
If you
I'll write it and we'll do it live. Fucking thing sucks.
5, 4, 3.
Bring the voice
We're gonna
down.
have some technical difficulties, no doubt.
We're rolling with we're rolling with how it goes. This is our first live podcast at Moda Magic fashion show and multimedia events.
Yeah. We got Kay. Kay?
Kay.
Kay. K-A-Y. What's your last name?
Coté.
Kay Coté.
Yeah.
C-O-T-E?
Yes.
Nice.
We've got, I love that. Kay Coté.
I'm Kai.
How's it going?
Kay, Kai.
Kay and
There we
Kai.
go. Yeah.
So this is like a live, like we've got a live fashion show going on behind you. I'm like,
We got
yeah,
we
that's-
got a whole.
you're I like having the guest background be a live fashion show. It's great.
It's great. I think it's great.
It's proof that this is happening, and it's not just sound effects and Foley that we're doing in post.
Yeah. No. So yeah, man. What did I had some notes here. We're live at Moda Magic,
Live.
Austin's hottest fashion and music fusion event. Hey, you're tuned into the Cody Kai Cast. What's up, Kai?
What is up, Cody?
How
We
you
are
doing,
doing
bro?
well. I'm happy to be here. It has been a slew of setup technical problems, and we're finally here. We're finally rolling, and we are blessed and happy to have Kay here,
Kay
telling us
Coté.
about Kay Coté,
Kay,
telling us
so
about the event, her participation.
What are you doing here? Are you just attending? Or are you actually? What do you got?
Well, I'm the founder of Amplify EDM, so we help events with music. So one of my artists is going to be here tonight performing.
Okay.
So he'll be here later on after the fashion show doing a great set. So yeah, I'm involved. I'm friends with Sam and the founders and the people who made this possible, and then also providing some music for the evening.
Nice. Yeah. So you're tied in with LuxeArt, and can you tell us who's performing later, or is it a surprise?
No,
Yeah,
so-
I
better
can
not
tell
be.
you, yeah. His name is Cody. His DJ name is Runner.
Wait, his name is
Cody.
Cody.
Yeah, Cody.
All right, you got to go up on
He's got a
stage
good
and you got to
name, dude.
learn how to
got a
DJ
good
real
name.
quick.
Hey. Anyway, yeah. Okay, sorry.
It's gonna be
So
wild to
Cody,
drop on somebody.
a different
Yeah.
Cody, not this Cody.
Coming
you're gonna,
in.
you're gonna get on the decks, Cody?
So what?
You're
Spin
gonna
some
get,
vinyl, or
You're
you
gonna
gonna-
spin. So you're gonna spin.
That is one area I'm not. I'm a musician, but
What do you play?
I'm a drummer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
And vocalist, but
You're vocalist.
yeah.
Me too. That's awesome.
Yeah. I actually got some drumming gigs. I booked some drumming gigs here coming up. So
We need
it's
to
crazy.
talk.
Cover stuff.
Let's
so-
talk after
Thank-
this
yeah,
podcast.
yeah,
yeah.
That's something for you.
definitely.
That's part of the name of the event, or not name of the event, but like name of the game here is the networking. Getting to know people. There's so many really cool people here, like from designers, models, musicians. Like EPs.
Yo, this chick's got a sword. It's awesome.
You got a sword over there. Damn.
Ooh.
Tag us. Are you on Instagram?
Oh my God.
It's right here at Cody Kai Cast.
I like that
Thank
this is
you.
in real time. This is cool.
This is as fun and as loose as it gets.
This is gonna be a little bit of a different type of cast for sure. Cause
Yeah, we're probably gonna go for longer, and we're gonna have it nice and loosey goosey.
if memory serves.
Amazing.
Sorry.
What got you into management in terms of representing artists and getting them linked up
Well, you
with these
seem
events?
multifaceted. I feel like
Yeah.
management seems like just one of the tools in your toolbox, right?
So my main focus is we do artist development. So artists are in my program. It's a dance music artist as well as any performers really can come through and work on the business side of their music or what they're pursuing. And so then I have a collective of artists. So I actually don't work as a manager in the traditional sense of a manager. I work more as I guess more of on the media side of things and marketing. So I help artists to market, and that's what we do.
And that's something that we've talked about a good bit on our other episodes about how being an artist and a creative, like it takes a lot of different hats and a lot of different skill sets. So having someone who's walked the walk and knows how to do it and knows how to develop artists, like that's very important because it's not natural for a lot of musicians, visual artists, designers, even really that marketing aspect and just getting yourself out there.
100%. Like I'm an artist myself. I'm a vocalist and grew up in the creatives, like as a creative, but then I started my own business for the last decade, and now I'm going back into the artistry. So that is what I think for Amplify EDM, it gives us that edge because we have 10 years of business experience that we can help equip our artists to be able to share their art and also be compensated and know the inner workings of what it takes to make a success with their music.
Yeah, and it's like a notoriously difficult business to get a fair shake in, really.
100%, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's definitely artist development is interesting. So you're an artist yourself, so that's like plays into I would imagine your relationships with your whoever you're working with, I guess.
Your
like
collective.
You're coming from the perspective of not just like, because it's like there's two sides. I always talk about this. There's like the creative hat that you put on, and then sometimes you put on like the business hat or the producer hat or this. That's why I'm like, this shit. It's like putting this together is a lot, and then then it's like, and then we got to sit down, and now I have to be a fucking podcast host. So
now we have to interview and talk and know wear that hats and not the like. All right, my levels.
It's going to be hard, but it's like it's definitely like to have experience across those. I'm sure you're the people you work with appreciate your perspective on. I would guess. I don't know.
It's very much a team. I look at every artist that I work with. There's over 30 artists in my collective right now. And we meet as a team to go over what is troubling them, how can we resolve these things. And so, it is a lot of hats, and it's being able to just toggle between which hat needs to be on. And it's not always perfect, but it is something I really vouch for my artists, and I make sure that I can take care of them and they can take care of themselves as well.
Where would you say your artists, like if you're helping them, and like where do they start? What's a typical area that your artists are like, I have to help them in this? Is it social media promotion, or is it like
all
some people are all the above?
Booking, I can assume.
I feel like some people are really good at one thing, but then they're not. Because if you put too much in the promotional side, then you're neglecting the creative side too, which
that is the harmony.
Yeah.
It is 100% the harmony. And I think like now within the last 3 months, I'm getting back into my artistry as a vocalist, is helping me see the perspective from my artist's eyes. Because now I'm like thinking about it as a creative. It's hard for me to it's easy for me to get on the mic and talk, but to put a mic in front of me and say sing and create a song out of thin air, challenge. And so I'm seeing their perspective. So I like to bring myself to my artist's perspective to see what their needs are.
Yeah, and different creatives, like they have different relationships with that dichotomy of, approaching building something from scratch versus promoting themselves. When it comes to like the vocal side, like your artist, the artist side of you, I find it interesting that you're a vocalist, but you also you're founder of an EDM collective, which is a genre that doesn't necessarily have a ton of vocals in it.
You'd be surprised.
I'm saying that as someone who's ignorant to the genre.
You'd be surprised. There's actually a wide variety. So I was actually in the studio yesterday with one of my producers. We're working on a track together, and I hit a note because I was just riffing, right? I was just like getting into that creative headspace, and I hit a note that was a high soprano note, which is what I sang in my undergrad as well as in high school. And I didn't think there was a place for that in dance music. And he said, no. This would be perfect for trance. So a trance track. So there's different genres in dance music where that sound is actually needed. So there's actually a lot of vocals in dance music, a lot of lyrics. It just depends on how you use them and what genre you're emphasizing.
How do your artists feel about how AI is playing into everything these days?
It's a great question. I honestly think there's a lot. I think artists, I want to encourage them, learn about AI. Use it in a way that works for you. don't let it be a crutch for you. Let it be an amplifier to your creative process. Don't be scared of it. And don't demonize it.
Yeah.
But also know your moral compass and where you feel that it works for you. But also just be practical about it. Get educated, know what you're doing, and understand the truth about it and the opportunities that it will open for artists. But don't abuse it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a tool in the toolbox, and it's a different kind of tool than we've ever seen before. Especially when it can be really good for giving opportunities to artists to do things that they normally wouldn't be able to do. But yeah, using it as a learning tool. Have you found it more useful in the promotion media side of things, or in the creation side of generating song ideas, lyrics, samples?
I feel like I agree with what you
Both.
said. Amplify it.
Yeah.
Use it as a tool. Because honestly, artists that aren't leveraging AI are going to get left behind.
Exactly.
But how do you use it? I think is the question.
Yes.
That's what you're alluding to. I feel like 'cause
That's
it's
something we'll probably have to, as we do our artist development, have segments like lessons for them to understand how to use it. But it's really, I use it for everything in terms of when I write a song, I write the lyrics out. I'll get an inspiration. I'll wrap up my lyrics, but then I'll use it to create maybe a hook or refine it. And then I'll do that, and then I'll take what the AI creates as well, and then I'll also create off of that. So I'm not going to just take it for face value because it's really generic at this point. So it takes away from the actuality of what's the depth of this? Is this song even resonating with me anymore? So I think you can use it for everything. I use it for everything from marketing ideas to you being my virtual assistant in a lot of ways.
This podcast would not be functioning without it for sure.
Yeah.
It is.
I mean,
a tool.
anybody who says they're like, oh, I don't use that. Really, just be real with yourself.
Well, and there's people that are they'll get upset because it's it's taking away people's jobs or whatever. It's well, that's just the way the world goes. You have to understand that technology is always going to make people obsolete, make certain things obsolete, and it's but the human element and the art element of it is still a robot can't. I mean, a robot can actually make a pretty fucking. Have you heard the Drake? See, that's why we should have had headphones so that we could listen to shit. Next live podcast, we're doing headphones. We're gonna figure out how to do headphones, and because I want to have. It's so much easier.
I mean, and human beings want the human component. They want to hear real voices. We have real voices on this podcast right now.
Yeah. Or
and
are
the
we?
same with music. Well, I know, right? Maybe we're not. Maybe this is all AI.
You've all been
guys.
fooled.
But I think it's really important to understand. It's not AI is not going to take your job. It's the person who understands AI that's going to take your job. So understand AI, use it how it works for you. And it's a tool.
Yeah.
Just like when we got the internet, just like when anything came about in the music industry that helped us advance, just use it as a tool and use it ethically.
Yes.
It's actually pretty fucking stupid sometimes too, honestly.
AI can definitely flub things for sure.
It's
Yeah.
I'm paying for Chat GPT and I'm you can't even listen, you can't even follow basic commands. And it gets mad at me when I cuss at it, so I'm all right, maybe I should.
Yours gets mad at me.
So you shouldn't use that kind of language with us.
How
you're
much
a
are
fucking
you
robot.
cussing
Shut
at?
the fuck up.
How much are you cussing at your
I can
AI?
talk to you only occasionally. Do you not fucking after 12 times of trying to get it to do something?
I'm sorry,
and
Cody.
It not I'm glad you don't fucking listen, soul. I named it named itself.
Oh,
I need
no.
to name
Soul.
mine. What's
Soul.
your AI's voice? Mine is a hot British man.
Yours a what?
Hot British man voice. Yeah. What's yours?
I like the voice.
Yeah.
You sorry?
Like the actual, yeah.
It's a dude. I don't. It's like a English, or American accent. But yeah, it's.
Mine's like a hot British guy.
That was life changing when I changed that on Siri.
Oh yeah.
Because I had girl Siri forever, and then I changed it to black guy raised in a white neighborhood Siri, and it was so much fucking better.
How did you get so specific with it?
Because you know what
'Cause
you're
that's
talking
good,
about.
because you know exactly.
That's great. That's great.
Yeah, I usually have audio turned off, so I just go based off of what it's printing on screen, but I can still get the tone,
I have it read aloud because I like to audible process it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's cool.
One thing I've noticed with AI is that it's not amazing at giving constructive critique.
No.
In certain ways it can be really helpful as a tool, but in terms of giving feedback, that's where it's lacking. That's where
I
it
think you
is
have to
specifically
teach
lacking
it.
that human
It's like
element.
you have to prompt it. Have
'Cause
you
I'll
ever
tell it, stop giving me therapy speak and just fucking say it like it is.
Have you
Yes.
ever prompted yours to be brutally honest with you?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, it's like a
Yes.
freaking roast, guys.
The first question I ever asked AI is, why is AI so generous? Why is it so why is it always go in your favor? Why is it always so complimentary? And that was because it was my first use of my AI engine, and it was it hadn't been fed enough information to know what's good and bad based off of what I was feeding it. That's why what
Well,
you're saying,
give it
you
enough
have to-
time and it'll know everything.
Exactly,
It'll know
yeah.
Oh, mine
everything
knows
you're going to do before you do it.
Mine knows everything because I have
It's-
different categories, like my business one, my relationships one, my uncode what he's saying one.
Yeah, you definitely have to keep feeding it, feeding it material so it can get to know you. I'm developing a relationship with my AI.
Just be careful with that because some people fall in love with their AI and that's a real problem.
It's already encouraged people to kill themselves.
It's already in government.
It's
there's-
Yeah, there's some
How fucking hilarious is that, though?
they're trying to get
But honestly,
better
if a
about
computer
that.
got you to kill yourself, you probably should have. That's probably good. Honestly.
you were
I mean,
going down that path.
What happened? We're devolving. I'm sorry. This is the thing about me. I don't give a
We
shit.
follow
My
thought
fucks
paths.
are
Let's bring it
so
back. Let's-
low.
Yes.
Let's bring it back.
I allocate the fucks
Yes.
properly.
So, how do you teach your artists how to utilize AI? What's their first move?
Well, first of all, I teach them don't fear it. Get to know it, understand how you want to use it. And honestly, this is something I haven't implemented into my programs yet. However, after this discussion, I'm definitely going to be implementing more of it because I use it. I use it for part of the music writing process. I haven't done any voice uploads yet. However, there's some opportunities there to create melodies. But as far as my artists themselves, just don't fear it. Don't demonize it. Get curious about it and just know how it works for you.
And don't trust it implicitly. I think that's important too.
Yeah, yes,
Yeah. You
yes.
can't take it for face value. You can't take it for every that shouldn't be your final call.
Yes.
It's got to be just another stepping stone towards the final the final project, whatever you're looking to accomplish with it.
Yes, that's very true. That's a great point.
So yeah.
I mean, AI's. It's already changed things, but it's going to continue to change things.
Yeah, it's the newest technology. It's the newest. I've heard people call it a fad, but it's not a fad. It's.
I don't think it's a fad.
No, it's
I
already been
think-
integrated
yeah.
into Google, so you have no choice
Yeah.
but to use it.
It's honestly, it's like when the internet first came about, as a more mainstream. It's that, and we just have to understand it, and that's going to take about 10 years for human beings to understand it. And there's going to be bad apples or bad actors, they call it. And there's that's just part of it, but it's all about what's your integrity with it. And I think people are honestly going to crave the human connection, and they're going to rebel in some sense.
Yeah.
And so things like this are important. We're going to see emphasis back to in-person events, things like that.
Yeah. Especially as we're coming back to the emphasis on live production, not just sticking with what's going on in the studio. More artists are touring, more artists are getting out there and, putting on shows. That's not something that AI can necessarily be a tremendous part of, but it can definitely help with the setup, the preparation, and just streamline the process and make it easier to do those things that overall help artists and musicians and
mixing and mastering, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Perfect example.
The technical side
It's
of it.
that used to have to I gotta have somebody mix and master my shit. Like I can't. Like now you can probably have AI just.
Yeah.
You know.
Well,
and
that
it's gonna do it better.
I'm
probably.
curious. I haven't. That's a great question because I've only worked with like actual people mixing and mastering at this point. However,
You can join us if you want if you're not busy. Yeah, sit down.
Hey.
Hi.
You want to join in?
We're talking about AI and how artists use it and stuff.
This is kind of. Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Cool. We're good.
Okay.
Yes.
Are you? Is that hot?
Hello.
She's
Yeah,
producing
okay.
this.
Yeah,
She's
you're
the
good.
producer.
And
Okay.
you can like
feel
pull-
free
so
to
you can
move.
like
Okay.
sit back.
Yeah,
too
I
if
have a
you
lot
want.
to say about AI. So tonight, I have been preparing a reel for the fashion show, and I had a few designers send me some AI videos, and it's very obvious when it's AI, and I think that loses being genuine and authentic, and especially with brands, like people are not as trusting with AI, of course. It's
Exactly.
the cheapskate
you
around
just
to
take it-
actually doing the work.
Yes.
I think if you take it at what it gives you, sometimes it's like, but it's
Well,
how you calibrate it.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's great for emails.
Yeah.
There are dashes in there. I always make sure to take the dashes out. That's
Yeah.
how I can tell that somebody has used
Oh,
AI.
and the emojis.
Yeah.
They put so many emojis.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're very
Yeah.
emoji happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Going to what you were saying about how, like, if you just get a completely AI generated
Well,
like
you know,
poster or something.
If you have a brand, you need to make sure that you have your brand. But if you're gonna associate it with AI, I think that takes away from the value of your brand. So.
For instance, like if it was like a poster or like a flyer for an event that was like just AI generated, that would be a huge turnoff for people because there's not that human connection.
Yeah,
that-
I mean, especially
wanna
people
overdo it.
that spend money on things,
No.
they could see right through that.
Yeah.
So, and
Yeah.
I think right now we're living in the age where it's really hard to trust anything, and so us people that are valuing things like that, I think that we all notice when it's AI.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Especially on the visual side of things, because
Yes.
we as humans we're so like we're
Right.
such visual like creatures. Like we pick up on that stuff.
Absolutely.
Something that seems too familiar. You know,
It's uncanny valley.
exactly
Is what they
right,
call it.
it takes away from the hard work that you do. So like today, I've been working on this reel for the fashion show, and none of it is AI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
see, and that's where I think that it's what you're saying is like to use AI. I don't think is a bad thing, but I think that within the framework of like what you're
Right.
talking about, it's like no, I want everybody to know I actually spent the time to
Yeah.
like put this together.
Yeah.
It's a
You
statement
know,
on
use
you know,
it for emails.
Yeah.
When you try to make an email,
or
make
even
sure
like
you
to help you
proofread
with
it.
ideas. Like I use it to
Yeah.
help me springboard, and then
yeah.
it'll
Thanks,
sometimes
Sam.
it'll suggest stuff
Yeah.
that cues me to go,
It's-
actually, and I'll be like, this
Yeah.
is not good,
I
but
mean,
this is good.
Whenever I
but
was
it
trying to do
helps.
the math for this event, I used ChatGPT. I was like, how much, if I sell this many chairs, how much can I make from this event to make it worth it?
Yeah.
Those are the valuable things that
Yeah.
ChatGPT puts out, and
Yeah.
I think that's important. So
Yeah.
I definitely think that's what I would use ChatGPT for.
Definitely. I agree.
ChatGPT.
It's
It's
AI,
great for
yeah.
administration and
Yeah.
administration, or like having that person in your corner that you need to run ideas by in
Yeah.
the business world. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like AI is not inherently bad or good. It's how you use it. That's the
It really
bottom
is.
line, really.
It really is. So we have to leave it up to humanity to build the future of what AI
Yeah.
is going to be.
I was using it to generate AI B-roll, and I started having people get mad at me, and I'm like, all right,
Yeah.
fine.
That,
Like-
that's where
I
it,
guess
it
it's
does
too
get
much.
Square, like
Lou!
squirrely.
Hey Lou, have you been on the podcast yet? I think it's Lou's turn.
Yeah, you wanna
Fucking
come on?
Lou.
We're just having people come in. And,
Look
you
at
know,
this
have fun.
banana.
See you, Sam.
Samantha Anne, LuxeArt Agency. Shout out.
So did you know there's 2 wars There's 2 wars going on. You know that scene from Always Sunny?
I
Yeah.
love that you're a banana.
There's
wars.
2 wars.
It's crazy.
There's wars?
It's from Always Sunny.
Dude.
Oh.
They're trying to do a podcast.
Why you gotta
They don't know
bring
what
it
to say,
down,
so he's
dude?
like, did you know that there's 2 wars going on?
I just don't know what to think when a banana sits down next to me.
Banana, do you find me appealing?
Yeah, I'm feeling.
Hey.
My friend was like,
Wait, is this live?
"Is it? We're live.
We're live in the room, but we're recording.
live. We could go live, but
No.
we're not live in
I
the
just
sense
did
that
all my
this is.
best shtick, dude.
I mean, this is gonna come out.
Right.
So
So if you want to save it for something better, we'll cut it. So
Yeah, I'll save it for when people are watching.
I was like, my friend was like, "You want a frozen banana?" And I was like, "No, but I'd like a regular banana later."
That's funny.
Banana
the
split.
Mitch Hedberg.
Mitch Hedberg, dude.
That's
Lou,
a legend.
bro, thanks.
Thank you.
Lou swinging
Be
by.
good, bro.
Nice to have a banana.
Lou
swing
has the
by.
best birthday of all time.
What's Lou's birthday?
Lou,
I got a birthday event coming up.
Lou has. You know what Lou's birthday is though?
What is it?
4/20/69.
Oh.
Bro.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's a party animal
It's
right
so-
there.
He told me that, and I was like, "You're a liar. Look at him." Oh, dude.
Hey.
Yes. Send that to me so I can.
That's amazing.
4/20/69, dude.
Well,
That is the best
speaking of
birthday.
events, can I give a little shameless
do it.
plug?
Yes.
All right. So if you like what you're seeing here, I'm planning. It's called Dazzle. It is my birthday event happening December 12th. I'm going to be debuting my tracks I've been working on with producers to really show the artistry side to the music industry. It's going to be at the One Method 3 Hospitality, the same as the Courtyard where we're at right now. But yeah, it's I would say sign up at amplifyedm.com. We're doing pre-sale VIPs right now. It's going to be arts, culture, music, all the things just like this.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll have to have you guys there.
Go check it out, amplifiededm.com.
We actually would love to, because just like anything, we're learning right now, and I'm learning that we need headphones the next time. It's just too much.
Yes.
Because what we can do is we could still broadcast so people can listen to what get amplified, but we can hear it.
Yeah.
That's
A
this
little
is
more
this is tough.
isolated.
It's
It
loud,
was just
but
a
it's okay.
technical-
It's okay.
Technical drawback that we
You
did
know
not
what?
have
We're pros here. Hey, so I'm like, I do stand up, so this is like, this is whatever. But
This is how it
this
goes.
is like, this would be the equivalent of a terrible stand-up gig, like where you're like,
Us, not the
and
event.
it's not that this is terrible. It's that without
context.
having headphones, it's like, because it's the loudness.
It's all the little things, guys. It's the little things.
Yeah,
I get
See,
it.
But yes, that sounds awesome, and I think we would definitely be open to it, because I think this is a thing we want to do more. We want to start doing more of this live
We want
podcasts.
to branch
This
out.
would be
you know.
so fun. There'll be so many creatives like Austin go-getters at that event that I would love to have you guys there.
I feel
That-
like
yeah, that's
do
what we're
you
here for.
have like a get together of creatives or podcasters or stuff that you do, or is that something you have?
So I do usually it's called Sessions. It's once a month. We do a live podcast DJ performance at Tequila 512, and that's for the community of creatives, artists, entrepreneurs, venues. So we have that once a month. We're starting up again in January.
I feel like it would be cool to get something together that brings people that are doing like podcasting and stuff, because I feel like there's a lot of people that are trying to do this now, and it's not easy, but it's like bringing together like-minded people in that way.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's anything like that. I don't know.
Yeah, like the like the creative equivalent of an open mic night of just going out and
Well, no. No. It's more like a dojo. It's
okay.
like it's a writer's. It's like what. It's invitation.
Yes.
Like it's not. It's like because it really is true that the people you spent the people you're around the most tend to rise or fall to whatever level or stay the same.
You could call it the green room.
What's up?
You could call it the green room. That'd be a pretty good name for it.
Dude, I feel like it's been done.
I mean,
The green room.
I do Green Room podcasts, yes.
Say what?
I do Green Room podcasts.
Do you?
Green room, yeah.
Is that what you call it?
Well, yeah, I have 3. I do green room, I do live, like, events, and then studio podcast.
Nice.
That's kind of the idea for us with this, because typically like we'll have performers on here and it's like my idea is like green room vibes, like just like green room, like chill. We might talk shop, we might talk shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
And
It just- yeah.
not necessarily just business oriented, but
This
just
is a
you know,
lot.
yeah, getting to know the people, behind the mics, behind the monitors, behind the
Yeah.
cameras, and that's how
Definitely.
you connect.
Definitely.
Yeah, we're having whoever wants
down.
on. So
Hi, babe. This is one of our beautiful models.
The hottest girl from the UK.
UK?
Is that?
Ukraine.
No, I'm from Ukraine.
Oh, from
Ukraine.
well. See
represent
again,
Ukraine,
he said.
baby.
I'm sure he said Ukraine, and I just didn't hear it because
No,
I'm
it's
deaf.
okay.
'Cause
It's
I'm a deaf
okay.
drummer.
There's
As
a lot
we've
of
established,
stuff
it's
going
noisy
on
in
right
here,
now.
yeah.
I'm used to having my levels in my ears, and I'm like adjusting, but it's fun. I expected it. so.
There's a fun part of the fact that this is a very janky operation going on here.
I mean, you're right by
That's
the
what makes it
restroom.
real. It's just
Yeah.
a raw, real operation.
It's
Real.
you know what? Yeah,
Raw and real.
you watch your
Raw, real.
mouth.
It's
all right?
authentic. That's the word they
We
use
put in-
nowadays.
We actually there was a lot of
It's
pre-planning that
authentic.
went even into this level of production.
Yes.
But
There were-
also, yeah, the idea is that's my thing. I want to be around people, and I think Sam said this when she came on to do the promo thing. Was like just being around people that make you want to step your game up, that make you want to be better and do more, oh damn, this person's killing it or whatever. Because some people take that as a threat or as a it triggers some
As
insecurity in them.
competition, like an
Others take it
unhealthy
as a
competition.
inspiration to be like, I want to be stepping up to do that. So that's my thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
Definitely agree. It's always, I always look at that as an inspiration. Like what others are doing, just think, okay, what can I do? How can I contribute? And use it as inspiration to just launch yourself into
Yeah.
what you want to do.
I think that's great part about being in a community of creatives where everyone kind of helps each other out and pushes you to do better and supports and what can I do and how can I make it better?
Yeah.
And it's a beautiful community and I'm very grateful to be part
Well, that's
of
the
it.
mindset to have, because it's that's a build up. I want to, because some people are crab in a bucket mentality, so they're they
Oh,
take
yeah.
stuff as it's a zero sum game all the time, and it's if you have that mentality, yeah, you're gonna versus that what you're talking about. It's that's the openness to hey, let me contribute, let me see how I can do. When Sam approached me about this, it was this is a dynamic that we hadn't done yet, but I'm yeah.
Let's give it a shot.
It's
Okay.
because it's also
Open
the
to saying
respect level
yes.
for her and what she does, and I know, knowing. So,
Mm-hmm.
shit's
Definitely.
fun, man.
And two is that thing. You are the people you surround yourself with, and if you surround yourself with go-getter people, creatives, that's what will
Surround myself with
help-
killers.
help move yourself to that next chapter in your life where you are growing and developing and following the dream that you want to pursue, where you want to be at 10 years down the line. It's not going to just happen overnight. It's not going to happen sitting in your living room. It's
No,
just
it all takes
you
time.
got to come out and do it.
I
Yeah,
100%.
definitely.
Yeah, agree with that.
It takes time and no one can do anything alone. And the best part is, come together to do it together, and that's where the strength comes from.
Oh, 100%. I love you, babe.
Love you
Yes.
too. Oh, I'm so happy to be here.
We're fostering fun vibes. That's our goal. It's a matter of that, and also like you said, no one does it alone, and I feel like it is more present today where people feel like they have to do it alone and they have to
Well, it's all about that
achieve it on
independence
themselves.
now. It's so popular, being dependent and do it yourself, but I
that
don't think
feeling,
that's what it is.
yeah.
I don't think that's
You
it
have to have a
necessarily.
team.
You have to have a team.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%. Teamwork
no-
makes the dream work.
So
it
what-
really
oh, yeah.
teamwork.
Now
I
the
can't.
classic saying.
And for every given event that I do or everything that I'm working on, there's 100 people involved. because I couldn't do it myself.
Yeah, you
Like,
drive yourself mad.
I would I would fail. I would let my team down. I would let
Well,
the
and
whole
it's
company
also
down.
like you can't do everything, and certain people might be better at certain things, and so that's like what a good collaborator,
That's
you
why
know,
you
bring
need each
together
other.
different people that have different talents.
Yeah.
Yes, I want
where-
to put them into place. Yes.
That's where humility really helps you out.
Yeah.
Where you can, you know, set your own ego aside and say, like, I'm not good at that. I'm going to let someone else do it because I know that the end product is going to be better.
Yeah, because then everyone can shine in their own category of what they're talented in. And
Yeah.
kind of, and then you become like as a whole, you know.
I agree with you 100%.
Yeah.
What do you do? Like, I know, like, tell us more about you.
What's your
Okay.
deal?
'Cause,
Okay.
like, tell us your. I'm so terrible with everybody's names all the time. First, what's your full name again?
Well, my name is Yana Asham,
Okay.
and I'm actually an interior designer.
Okay,
But
okay.
at heart, I love to paint, so I do murals and custom art and kind of painting everywhere, even on clothes.
Nice.
And I dabble a little bit in the fashion world because I love
Clearly.
fashion. Yeah, it's an identity in itself. And what else? Oh, I'm also working on a product line, fragrance, which I'm really excited about to
that's
launch that
interesting.
soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I love creativity in all the areas, and
Yeah.
I have all the people to support, which is really awesome.
I have found that the strongest creative minds are often never confined to one medium. Like
you know, it's
you
hard
have
to
spread
stick
it
to
out.
just one.
Yeah. And not just visual medium. Like
You got to
know,
have
if you're-
revenue streams.
Yeah, if you're you know
True.
a painter.
Once you get up there, not in the baby stage, or
Well-
infancy stage, as they call it in the business world.
Yeah.
Well, it's like anything. It's like whatever you do, you have to go, you know, full, just
Yeah, you
anything
gotta go all
you
the
do,
way.
give 110%.
Yeah.
to the window, to the wall.
To the
You gotta go.
Yes, and you wear multiple hats to do that, which you don't realize.
We talked about that because it's like I often talk about, especially like as a stand-up comic, and I'll like host shows. So like hosting shows, I got to keep track of time. I got to like remember credits. I got to like I can't sit down and just like look at my jokes and like think about what I want to do. And then I immediately flip the switch to go into comic, and it's so hard sometimes.
No, it's
to
it's
change
hard 'cause
gears
you're
like
different
that.
personalities.
Yeah,
you take
exactly.
on different personalities. You're the manager. You're the entrepreneur. You are the the tech guy. It's like it's all these different personalities, and how do you make sure all those personalities work together? And that's the hard part, is figuring that kind of way. Of,
And sometimes like, you know, finding out who doesn't, because it's like not everybody works well in the same. I've worked with people that I'm like with this guy, like it's great because there's an understanding, and then there's like a complementary aspect. Like he has skill sets that I lack. I have skill sets that he doesn't. you
Like
know.
he helps me with my Slack, I help him with his, and that's where I learned, not with this, but just generally through working, that the most important part is not necessarily how good you are at your job; it's how good you get along with others, because that's what'll
honestly,
keep you
yeah.
around.
That's true.
yeah.
Yeah, and you can learn. And that's the second most important thing, is the ability to pick things up as you go, and be adaptable. Because if your mentality is my way or the highway, then kick rocks.
You're not gonna get
narcissist.
far with that.
Oh yeah, I agree. It's like it's definitely a team effort. Come into it with like an open heart, open mind, and you're gonna attract the right people that are gonna be on that journey with you, and the talent that you're gonna meet, and the creatives, and just everybody involved. I think it's so crucial to just have that open mind and let people shine.
Yeah. Because there's room for all of us at the party.
There's room for
Yeah.
everyone. I got
If-
a big
Of course.
table, guys. I got a big table. Come join.
Get your slice of the pie.
I mean, that
Yes,
should
it's
be
good
what
for
it is. Like
everybody.
gatekeeping's bullshit. Like
Yeah.
anybody that's trying to like, you can't do this, can't like.
What happened to more the merrier?
Yeah.
Well, but also like the right kind of people.
Yes.
You know, because
Yeah.
That's true.
especially if you're doing something cool, people are gonna want to get involved. Like already for our shit, I had just had another guy hit me up, and I'm like, not gonna name any names, but I'm like, it's like I want to like get different voices and stuff, but it's like I don't just want anybody. Like, I don't just want to, like, publicly be. Y'all are great, by the way. Like, y'all are both, like, naturals.
Oh, thank you.
But, yeah, you know what I mean, though? It's, like, it's one of those things that it's, like, the certain kind of people, it's, like, I don't know, you may or may not jibe with to the degree. And I think that's okay, too. Huh?
There's a phrase I always like to say, I can be for anyone, but I'm not for everyone. So just know who your key players are, know who fits your vibe, and that's important because
And have
it
a set
helps-
of standards for yourself.
Oh, definitely.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yes.
that's a big thing. People have to have a set of standards for themselves of, like, this is how I'm going to work.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody talks about fucking boundaries all the time.
It's boundaries, yep.
But you know what?
Boundaries.
Setting boundaries, I'm going to say this right now, is fucking easy as shit. That's like the easiest one. You know what's not easy? Respecting your own boundaries
Well,
when they
that's-
get crossed.
I agree with you.
Because it means
Yeah.
being by yourself.
Oh,
And
I
it's like,
agree.
that's where you have to be like, I'm not going to work with people. Or I'm not going to, like, allow. That's the whole thing. And it's tough.
It's
It's
way
also
easier
really
to
tough
rationalize
to say
yourself.
no.
Yeah.
Say that again?
It's tough to say no.
Yeah.
And you don't get there until like later on in your
Well, and
age. You're like,
someti- yeah.
wow, I just learned how to say no to things.
Well, and like sometimes you're not in a position, maybe too.
Yes.
Like maybe hey, I need
Yeah.
so. I think the goal would be to be in a position where you have the ability to say no to things, but like at the same time, like that getting to that point is like another because that's the other thing when you make art when you put money with art like. You know, it's just like kind of gross. Just and it's like because what art is not
It
money.
changes
Well,
it doesn't.
it
There's
really-
nothing
it really
money in it.
something that's personal. It's something
Yeah.
you like. You put in love into, so it's how do you put a price on it? That's the hardest part.
I
'Cause
do.
It means so different to so many people. It's the viewer looks different. The person
Yeah.
that created it, it's going to be different. So how could you?
This is something I love this topic because I teach my artists about how to monetize in their music in a way that works for them. Because if we're, as artists, if we are unable to be compensated or asked or put a value on our work, we aren't going to be able to do it without having 3 full-time jobs on top of it. So I think it's really important to like understand that money is not your enemy. Money is it's an asset for you. It is just an exchange of energy, and every artist who's creating and putting themselves out there deserves a value. And money is just sometimes that form that we have in our current system that gets us from A to B.
And
I like that.
I
see,
teach
to
artists
me,
how to work with money. Yeah.
I like
I
that.
will say this to me, and I told him this. I was like, I think that the idea has always been that we want to monetize this. I don't think it's ever not been. But I think our first focus was what the fuck we're doing, like putting out a quality thing.
Yes.
And I emphasized that with him when we started. I was like, if we're gonna do this, we have to do it right. And it's like, and that comes with like certain things that you have to do. I feel like that's the yeah.
100%.
And so money's focus is like not first focus,
Yeah.
but is right.
I agree.
It's like it's 1A or or 1B
Exactly.
or whatever.
Exactly.
But it's like I still think you should always put the paramount focus is like on what like the fuck you're doing,
The
like
content
like what you're
itself.
putting out.
100%. It is.
Yeah.
It's about like the integrity of the work, and then how do we monetize this in a way so I can keep doing it, so I can grow it, so I can inspire and pay others to be part of this. So it's a one step at a time system, and everybody's on a journey, and it just takes understanding what that looks like for you and making it work for you.
Yes. It's knowing where you're willing to compromise and what your sort of North Star is, what the end goal is, what the, where you want to end up. And I've found that with artists, especially in terms of monetizing their work and like trying to find like what the value is monetarily, there are two ends of the spectrum where it's either folks that feel like, it's like, I love this, I don't feel like I should be charging for it because I love what I do. Or it's on the other side where it's like, I'm such a big fan of this. I love this. It is priceless to me. Like, someone would have to pay thousands and thousands of dollars to really appreciate this. And that's where there's a balance of humility and ego, because you need to find the right spot, because your stuff isn't worthless, but it's not worth that much.
This actually brings us back full circle to what we talked about earlier with AI and ChatGPT. This is where the tools can really come in to help artists understand the value of their work, or understand at least how to build systems to get get monetized for their work. You can talk to your AI. You can ask it questions about how to monetize your work, and it's an idea to jump off from. You don't have to take it, this is the truth, but you say, how does this help me find my truth and what this looks like for me? So you can ask it different prompts, like what are 3 ways to monetize this? What are 3 values you would put on this? Help me develop a focus group to get involved with my art. And that's a great way to start building a community around what you're working on. Use a focus group. Ask them, what would you value this as?
Every little thing just helps clear the water. It starts out as this, rippling, tide that, nothing's clear, but every little chip away, it settles, and in essence too becomes easier because it becomes clear of what you're trying to do.
It really does.
I guess how far could you go with that before it becomes too AI or too ChatGPT, where it's almost crossing that border of where you lose that almost sense of that creativity because you're using all these systems?
And that is a question I think up to every individual artist of what that looks like for them. For me personally, I like to use AI to help me structure payments for certain things, like a program or a course or what it looks like. And I always ask it, what's fair to the artist? What's fair to me? What's fair to, what are some common percentages?
Yeah.
You can ask it anything. I say just go in inquisitive, but also come from a place of agency and autonomy. This is not the forever in stone thing. This is an idea, just like this conversation. We're conceptualizing, we're coming up with things. Nothing's set in stone. We all have different perspectives, and that's the beauty of it, is you can use it as a tool, and it doesn't own you. It doesn't have ownership over you. You are the user of the tool. You have ownership. And if it says something you don't like, you don't have to take that. You can just say, no, that doesn't work for me. Let's try something else. And then it'll give you another option. That's the beauty of it. There is
I guess you can't lose that that character of yourself in it.
You're in control. Yeah.
Well, and I think you also want to avoid too much artificiality in the product. So whatever it is,
how many of your ingredients you're adding versus how much AI is adding.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
That's where I'm I think you need a mix, because I'd be fucking lying if I said there wasn't stuff. Sometimes it's it turns out right. I'm perfect.
Yeah.
I love it. I don't need to do anything with this. Other times I'm fucking, all right, we gotta.
For me, the maximum is a good lean cut of meat where it's 80% lean, 20% fat, 80% you, 20% AI. That's the most.
That's a good.
That's a good.
I like that. Yeah.
It's just I'm able to do multiple jobs now. I'm an editor, I'm a from all these different things I do with this. I create this thing where I would need multiple other people's help in the past to do this, to put this out the way we do. Mm-hmm. There's no fucking way. That's because I started my first podcast in 2015 with a fucking with a MacBook Pro, and we were just all sitting around it, speaking into the fucking microphone on the MacBook Pro. And then I've had so many different iterations, but podcasting in general is this whole. It's crazy how much it's exploded. Just this medium.
I think it's definitely gone hand in hand with the world of stand-up and comedy.
Well, comics do it just because it's a natural extension of something where we're used to having. This is normal for me.
Talking into a mic is one of the most cathartic
Well, not just
things.
that, but fucking
same.
bullshit going on somewhere around me. Yeah, I told you about these shows we used to do, and it was it was just so loud, and you're that's another thing. As a performer, it's tough out here. I respect all the performers out here because like sometimes it's like you're out here doing your thing and you're gonna encounter so much resistance to be able to like put, and it's like that there has to be like real conviction in what you're doing.
100%.
Yes.
Like if you don't feel that in what you're doing, don't do what you're doing.
Oh yeah, it's
You
like
know?
it's the whole ass goes in, guys. I'm a whole ass kind of person, and I got a big one. So let's like, we're gonna go put the whole thing in there. If it's half-ass, I'm just like gonna say not now, or let's table this.
Well,
yeah.
And it's like, where would you want that in your life? In your
no.
relationship, would you want a partner that does half-ass?
I'm like, we are
No.
Fuck
all
no.
into
Wants
this
that.
thing.
No, you want somebody that
100%.
shows up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, to me, yeah.
Someone who cares about it just as much as you do.
Yeah.
And
I
yeah,
agree.
it's a matter of putting 100% into it, and 2, you have to become the first fan of your own stuff.
Yes.
Because otherwise, you don't see it from the audience perspective. You don't value it and have that confidence to really bring it to other people to say like, hey, I like this. I hope you like it too. Not you should like it, because everyone likes what they like, and it's not a given that everyone's gonna like what you do.
It's a 100% given that not everyone's gonna like what you do.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
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 That's
I've heard that
that's the only
if
100%.
you have a lot of haters, that means you're doing something right.
Haters make you famous, baby.
Oh, we got a
They
few.
do.
Drinking that
I'm
haterade.
like, somebody was
You got
talking shit
haters,
on
then you're
YouTube the other day, and I was like,
doing
said
I got
something.
some
They're like,
haters.
so many subscribers like shitting on us, and I'm like, oh, we got
Yeah,
we got
yeah.
haters. I guess we're ahead of schedule. Like you're doing something. It means you're doing something right when you have haters. I
It
believe
does.
that.
Yeah.
It does.
Like-
yes. That's what they say when you have everybody who supports you when you're not when you're just starting something, right? But when you're actually building success, it is so interesting to see how that shifts. That dynamic shifts, and you see who supports you, and you see who doesn't, and you just say, okay, let's go. But it just is like part of the growth, part of the process.
Yo, I take note.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna remember your.
Yeah. Oh, it's
Remember
very,
this one.
very real. But it's okay.
But you never know.
You never know.
You never
Like-
know.
Like legit. Like there's this comedian in Dallas that people used to like you just. His name's Ralph Barbosa, and he's like fucking huge now, dude.
Yeah, he
He's-
blew
he's-
up. Yeah, he's on Netflix now. Like, yeah, and he started out with just clips and going.
And it's
going,
like-
yeah,
you see people that have like experience in a thing, right? And then there's people that are coming and they don't have that much experience. It's like you can be the asshole that thinks that has that elitist attitude, or you can be the motherfucker that's like, yo, I see what you're doing. Here's how you could do it better, or whatever. And that's that mindset we were talking about earlier. It's like I have this saying. It's like even if you're in a position of success, just because you can be an asshole doesn't mean you have to be an asshole.
Yeah,
yes.
I agree. I'm like,
No, that's a choice.
yeah, it is a choice. I would rather like be it's someone who's open and approachable, or open to have a conversation, and like I would choose that every time. I would rather be that person who has that ability to just be open and be kind of like come from a place of love,
Yeah.
and heart. Yeah.
And going to what both y'all were saying, it is something that an artist needs to be able to develop. It's being able to tell the difference between hate and genuine criticism.
Good faith versus bad faith criticism.
Yeah, and it doesn't even need to be good
'Cause there's a
faith
difference.
necessarily, because if someone's giving you a hard time or giving you hate or something, you can
This is great, by the way. I fucking love this. It's quiet.
you can parse through that and figure out what you like, what is valuable feedback. Like, sure, 90% of it might just be like, fuck you, you suck.
How do
get
you
out.
deal with the haters?
Yes.
Oh,
Like, let's
I have a chat GPT for that.
filter it.
Yeah.
Yo,
Your
because it's gonna give you a
therapist, it's your
reasoned, like
psychologist.
I ask it.
emotion-free, like response where you can actually like, because.
And I ask it
And
direct, like,
honestly,
be direct with
you
me.
should also ask yourself if somebody's criticism ever hurts, like really stings. You should ask yourself why.
Yeah, like what did
Why
that
is it
touch?
stinging so much?
Why
you
is
maybe
that?
need to dig into that. Yeah, but
Uh-huh.
it shouldn't. Theoretically, in theory, a hater's words like I went on Kill Tony and I fucking bombed so hard. And luckily, it was only on the most important stage in comedy. So, but it's like there was so like people are fucking mean, dude.
Yeah.
I was like,
Oh,
yo,
yeah. Comedy
y'all
is
y'all
that's
didn't
no
get enough
joke.
hugs growing up. This fucking
Oh,
Reddit comment
There-
section.
That's a
Yeah,
rough
usually you can't
crowd.
take that personally. It's usually the people, you know. They're
So what?
I say you can't take those things like
No,
personally.
it-
It's
it-
usually
it-
the people.
That's
you
what I'm
know?
saying.
They-
It can be
like,
hard
and-
not to,
It's
but
But
it's
it's
like
hard
it's
not
hard-
to.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
it
It's
is.
hard not to
I
because
struggle.
the medium specifically calls like the whole reason you're going up on stage is to get the audience to laugh. It's for their feedback. So if
I-
that doesn't happen, then that's like
Comedians have it the hardest because you're making
do.
people laugh is not easy.
nope.
That is not an easy
No.
thing.
And
I
actually
have
the
such
On
respect
command.
for comedians. I have
And
such
sometimes like
respect.
the jokes that worked yesterday don't work today.
yeah, it's a crowd.
Yeah, you
Seriously,
gotta
like
work the
literally
crowd.
yesterday,
And-
or the jokes that worked earlier tonight. If I did 2 shows, because I've done nights where like, if you like host at comedy clubs, like you'll have 2 shows on the weekend. First show it might do one thing, and then the second show's a totally different reaction.
J-
It's crazy.
yeah, you should. No, you should. This is my artist.
Is
This
this
is
what
my
your
artist.
artist?
Yeah, runner.
Dude.
Runner, you wanna hey?
Yeah, you want to jump in, hop in?
Thank you.
Is
I'm gonna
this
I'm gonna
Cody?
say, this is Cody. Yeah.
Hey.
I wanna put Cody on, but I'm Kay.
Oh, this is Cody. I'm
I'm
Cody.
Kay. Cody,
What's up,
Cody.
man? Sit up. What's up, brother?
We're Cody
Grab a
Cody
seat,
Kai.
man.
Nice to meet you.
Hi. I was gonna have you
Perfect.
take my
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
So bear with us. This is like it's a little bit guerrilla style here
It's
with
all
us,
good.
but
It's all
Well,
right. I like
I'm gonna peace out. I'm gonna say
Oh,
thank
yeah,
you
yeah.
guys so much for this
Yeah, of
opportunity.
course. Yeah.
It's been so fun to talk to you. Give us a follow, Amplify EDM online. I'm on Instagram at Amplify EDM at the KAYCOTE, they Kay Coté, and definitely get your VIP pre-sale tickets to Dazzle, my birthday party, where I'm going to be debuting my music on December 12th, all at amplifyedm.com. And now I want to introduce you to Cody, the runner. He is our artist tonight,
Right
closing
on,
out
man.
the evening. So I'm going to take off,
Yo,
guys.
thank you,
Nice.
Kay. Kay Coté. Great.
Yeah, you want to rotate
Really
over
enjoyed
here.
it. Thank you.
Nice.
Seriously. Yeah, Cody,
If,
sit in this
also,
chair, man.
if you want to DM us your tags and stuff, just so we can make sure it's all in description.
Can you
and
also
stuff.
do me a solid and just make sure that's still recording? I just like I like to. It should be good. It's good. It's as long as it's blinking, it's good. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Thank you.
We're at about 42 minutes, I believe.
We're at almost an hour
Okay.
on my
I
iPhone.
had to do some of the audio in 2 chunks, so
Okay. Cody, what's up, bro?
hanging out. Just got hanging out. I was trying to figure out like where to put my equipment for the time being, and then I saw Kay, and I was like, oh shit, they're on a podcast.
Dude.
yeah, all right.
So you're
If you
playing
wanna
tonight?
Move,
Are you playing up in here? Over here?
Yeah, I go on at midnight.
Okay.
They said they wanted tech house vibes, and I was like, yeah, I can do that.
So, oh wait,
What would I
okay.
say?
So, do you DJ or are you playing? Like, are you actually?
I'm a DJ and a producer.
Okay.
Ah, all right.
So, do you do any like actual instrumental stuff, or are you just strictly DJ?
I can do instrumental stuff too, but tonight I'm just doing the decks.
I was gonna
standalone
say because I
portfolio.
wasn't sure if I thought I heard that maybe I don't know if it was you or somebody that like you was in a band but then also does like separate.
Oh yeah, with Amplify we do have artists that do like live instruments too or whatever, but I mainly just do the decks.
So you don't have a band or anything else separate that you play
Not-
with?
not
No, you're a
currently,
one-man
yeah.
band, man.
Everybody thinks I'm in one. They're like, "Oh, you got a leather jacket. You look like you should be in a band." I'm like, "I produce."
You got that look, bro.
Yeah.
No, it's
Band
the
vibes.
artist look.
Yeah, looks good.
Are
And
you
get a
based here in
haircut.
Austin, man?
Huh? Yeah, I'm an
Are-
Austin man.
You're
Well, I just moved back from New York, so
Okay.
right now I'm close to Kyle, Texas, like smack dab. I'm in a city that's smack dab between Austin and San Marcos. That it works for me because I play primarily in both cities. So, and it's a nice house too. So I got really lucky with that moving
so
back.
you were in New York.
Yeah.
Yeah, I lived in Brooklyn.
Oh yeah, one
Yeah.
of my best friends, Christian, lives. Him and his wife live in Brooklyn. I didn't get to go see them, so I'm still kind of bummed about that.
Oh,
But
that's
yeah.
a bummer. Yeah.
How long were you there?
Too long, 2 months. I was in Buffalo though. I wasn't in New York City. I was in Buffalo
Oh,
City.
okay.
Yeah.
You weren't in Times Square living.
Yeah,
it
no,
up,
I wasn't
yeah.
Madison Square Garden. You know,
You
like
say
looking
New
at all
York,
the,
and I automatically go to the city. I guess that's-
Everyone thinks of the city when you say New
Well,
York.
yeah, it's a big state. Like I didn't know that. When I got there, I was like, "How long does it take to get to New York City from Buffalo?" And they're like, "Oh yeah, 6.5 hours by train." And I'm like, "How slow is that train?" And I looked at it on a map, and I'm like, "Jeez, it's like half the size of Texas."
Yeah.
Dude, New York is it's a pretty big state, man.
Buffalonians are great though. When I said I was there for too long, I do have to specify Buffalonians, great people.
Dude, and like upstate New York, like the tri-state area is really beautiful, actually.
Yeah,
Just,
I was
like,
all the way to the
all
west.
the-
I was 20 minutes from Toronto.
Yeah.
This might be a very lame question, but Buffalo.
Yeah.
How are the wings? I've heard that they're terrible there.
I was there for about 3 weeks to a month before I had buffalo wings for the first time. And there's a place there called Gabriel's Gate. And supposedly even they're not the best, but oh my gosh, like amazing.
They're really good.
You think
Oh.
just wings. It's the way they cook them. Like they fall off the bone and they're like, how hot do you want it? And I was like, well, I want the hottest sauce. And they're like, it's suicide sauce. I was like, I want hot with suicide sauce. Best wings I've ever had so far.
Hell
I
yeah.
cried at the bar. I was sweating and like, I do with
Suicide
spicy
sauce.
really good, but people were looking at me.
You know, I think there are peppers that can literally kill you.
There are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just came out with the new DLC dropped. So there's
Yeah.
a new,
The new
there's a
patch update
Yeah,
for
it's like
peppers.
Pepper X or something. Like that's the new hottest pepper.
They're running out of names. It's like
Dude.
Pokemon games.
Because it was the Carolina Reaper for a long time.
Yeah.
But that's interesting to hear because I've heard the opposite, where in Buffalo, because it's the originator of the Buffalo wing,
Yeah.
that they kind of, took that for granted. It was like, people are going to
Anchor
buy
Bar,
wings.
where they did start, isn't that good anymore, I heard. Like,
Okay.
that's where Buffalo Wings started. But since it's like a name brand thing and everybody knows Anchor Bar made the first Buffalo Wings, they're just kind of like lazy with it, I guess. I didn't eat there, so I'm not throwing shade, but
That makes sense. I mean, it's definitely not the case with like, Philly cheesesteak. Like,
Yeah.
those are where you get the best Philly cheesesteaks.
Exactly, yeah.
That's how it is. So
I mean, if your city has the dish is named after it,
Yeah.
Buffalo or. See, that's the thing with
like
buffalo wings is like, how do you take the whole chicken like that, dude? That's like ownership. Like all you're doing is cooking a chicken.
it's
They're doing it
it's
right.
The
They're
toss
doing
of
it right.
sauce and the context too, probably. Of,
Nobody
like,
thought that
in a bar
before.
and.
oh, dude, I can eat like bar food. If you give me a good sauce, though, the sauce is what makes or breaks it. Most people use Frank's up there, too, though, so
Yeah.
Frank's is good.
Frank's is a really good cold reliever, actually. Like
Is
if you're like super stuffed up.
Oh, I shoot Tabasco,
yeah,
dude, or
exactly.
Cholula. Yeah.
Oh, thank you so
Give
much
me a
for
shot
liking
glass of Tabasco in there, maybe a little bit of tequila with it.
Yeah.
She-
I get dirty looks for liking Tabasco
I
because
love
everyone
Tabasco.
loves like Frank's, Cholula,
Yeah.
Tapatio.
Tapatio is dope, too.
Tapatio is great, no shade, but Tabasco
It's the OG.
is my go-to every time.
Tabasco and Cholula have a very, very close place in my heart.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah, both Tabasco and Cholula because they're very complementary. Because like you get more of like the pepper
Yeah,
flavor
I
with
feel
Cholula.
like they're in the same.
I like the vinegar aspect
wheelhouse.
of the
Yes,
Tabasco.
the
We'll say.
acidity of because like the first ingredient on there is vinegar.
Vinegar,
yeah.
yeah.
It's vinegar, cayenne, and I think like distilled
It's
water.
good for
or
your
something.
kidneys. You're cleaning your bloodstream, and you're fixing ADHD because it's proven that spicy and sour things help that too. So it's a medicine if you think about it.
It really is,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna keep drinking it like it's liquid.
I like
So-
2 shots of Tabasco.
It's water.
A 3 stat. I think we got the same vape.
Dude, I was
think
gonna
so,
say,
yeah.
I thought so. Is it the Polar Ice?
No, it's white cherry slushy.
Same casing though.
Close, but this is thanks tariffs or thanks Trump.
Yeah, no more
Like-
Geek Bar Pulses. Don't be shit. They're selling them behind the counters like with a secret code word at certain shops.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, hey, you got that good stuff? And they're like, don't know what you're talking about, you a narc. And it's like, just
Look.
give me the Geek Bar.
Look,
They last like 3
it's
weeks
fucking
once
dumb.
they're dead.
I think we negotiated with them though, didn't we? Like I thought we negotiated something now, and China's like letting up on whatever the fuck they were doing.
It's
I
been
don't know.
so up and down, up and down. Like the smoke shop by both of our places, like on multiple occasions, they've had a.
I fucking love that guy that works there, dude.
Not the mini mart, but the smoke shop next door.
The mini mart is
The
fucking
mini
great,
mart is
bro.
great. Homeboy is awesome. But
They're-
they're on multiple
Makes me
occasions.
miss bodegas in New York, dude.
They someone has straight up broken in like 3 times, shattered their front glass, and only took the Geek Bars.
Yeah,
That was it.
superior. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't blame them at all.
I don't. Yeah, it's like that. If you're
And
going
if
for
you're gonna
something,
do it right.
Yeah.
don't break anything soon. Nice
What's
turn
going on out there?
Bro, it's been wild out here, dude. We're live at the Moda Magic fashion show.
It's bumping.
The host went to Tech House tonight too, but like I might
So,
I might throw
what's
down
your
some
connection with like fashion and like how did you is there something that was it just that it was,
Was
like
it something that Kay had like enlisted you to
You
do?
were
It was
asked-
a K thing, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So she brought me on with Amplify, I think towards the beginning of the year, maybe like first quarter. And then she's phenomenal, great networker, great kind-hearted woman. I met her last year when I first moved to Austin. And she texted me about it. She's like, hey, there's an event coming up at Courtyard. I want to get you in touch with the people running it, Samantha and Cameron. And I was like, okay. She texted me over their numbers, got us in a group chat, and then that was that.
Yeah, Sam and Cam are the greatest. Shout out to them. We've had Sam on earlier. Got to have Cam still if there's time.
Yeah, I just met her a second ago too. She's like, oh, hey, how's it going? I was like, all right, cool. I'll bring my equipment in a bit. She goes, yeah. Also, there's a podcast over there. Go sit down. And I was like, okay.
It's like, you want to go say hi?
Cheers, the comfy.
Yeah. We're here to talk to like the mountain of cool people that are just hanging out here,
Yeah.
Because like this is like there's designers, there's producers, DJs, like live music, there's models. Like this is just a petri dish of really really cool people.
No, yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah.
This is Samantha, dude. Like, shout out.
She knows how to get shit done.
Yeah.
Like
put
very
together really
apparently.
cool. I mean, and it's like the level of work that went into putting this together was
it
pretty
shows.
tremendous.
It's a packed out house.
Because it is. And I mean, we're just like one small element here.
Yeah, and we are very grateful to be invited and be a part of this.
Me too. Yeah, absolutely.
As just
yeah,
not just to do our thing, but just to be here.
Yeah, and get to like look at all the cool stuff happening around, like the models getting dressed over in that room, and like they come out here and they're all colorful.
I want to find out where the VIP is, dude.
I think this is the VIP
I was like,
area.
this is the
actually,
VIP.
yeah. This is. I was told before we got here that this
we're here
zone,
live at the Cool Kids Club.
Yeah.
Yeah, that or it's the couches right over there with nobody.
That
at
little pocket over there.
Yeah, dude. No, yeah. This is cool. So like, where do you usually like? Where would you typically be performing? Like if you're like in Austin, let's say, like on a.
I used to play a lot over at Greenlight Social.
Where?
Greenlight Social
Greenlight-
on West 6. Yeah, it's my favorite spot. Actually, my favorite
on
spot on
West
6.
6.
Yeah. It's
Oh
the
my gosh,
very
dude.
end of it.
There's got to be so many college girls there, bro. It's like ridiculous.
You'd be
It's
surprised. Like
it's like I feel like that whole area is like college crowds.
the college crowd sticks to like Buford's and maybe Player Pop, but Greenlight Social is like a very 24 to like 36 crowd.
Okay.
And that's
all
like
right.
the demographic.
That's a great demo.
It's a magical place.
If you hang around 6th Street, I'm wondering, do you know Macan Mariano? DJ?
I don't think I do. No.
Damn. All right.
That's surprising.
He's a friend of mine. I was like, damn, like you guys would have totally crossed paths.
I
but-
will probably meet him very soon. But like when I'm
Yeah.
actually out and about downtown Austin, I love networking too. Something me and Kay have in common is I love meeting people.
Yes.
Like making connects and stuff. So yeah, I'll probably meet him. What was his name? Macan?
Macan, yeah.
Macan. I'll keep an eye out. I'll just
yeah.
follow him on social and stalk him.
That's his artist name, Macan. But yeah, he's a super cool dude, DJ like that, and
He plays around here a lot?
yeah, like he's done spots around here. I forget where. He'll kill me for not knowing.
Oh, yeah. No, they're
but
they're
around,
need to know
up and
basis.
around 6th Street. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Uh,
It's a very long street, so just keep it nice and vague.
yeah, nice and vague.
Yeah,
no
all the way from
doxing.
east to all the way west. He plays wherever he wants.
Yeah.
Vagabond. I love them all.
Dude. So what stylistically are you like? Where would you fall? Where would you say you fall?
Genre-wise,
Yeah.
I play everything. I also do like open format. I prefer to stick with EDM. I produce a lot of like dubstep, hardstyle, melodic future house, or future bass rather. It depends on the venue I'm at. Like tonight they went tech house, so I'm like, all right, you get tech house.
How has AI factored into what you're doing these days?
With DJing, AI doesn't factor into it at all. There are tools that you can
Like
use
on
for
the
production.
actual DJing, but like do you use elements of AI within your business now? Like that
I'll
you still
implement
like?
it. I chat GPT a lot of stuff. You know,
I was gonna say like because it's crazy, dude. Like AI generated music now. Just how you could be like generate like a Drake song, and then you'll be like, you would never fucking know.
that it wasn't really Drake, and
You
then
never
AI
know.
gets sued for making a Drake song that isn't Drake.
I
Dude.
heard like an actually really good AI version of Tom Sawyer that was that was a funk version.
I heard a Plankton song that was AI, and it was a metal band, and they should make a SpongeBob metal band from AI because it actually sounded really good. With the AI, it doesn't really affect anybody on the DJ level of things. Production, yeah, there's a lot of AI tools that you can use,
Yeah.
which are really neat and nifty to mess around with. It's a tool. Play with it. Don't let it like consume you.
Is there any contingent that you know of like in that scene that has implemented it more where there's like you would call it like cheating or
Or like the easy way out. in a
People
way.
call the sync button on DJing cheating. If you know how to beat match and how to use the slider, you're fine. You can use sync if you need to, especially in a pinch. On a production level, yeah, there's a lot of cheating you can do with AI. A lot of shortcuts with it too, but you can also learn using it. So if you learn what it does, and you can apply it to doing it yourself, then it's a learning tool at that point. But yeah, it's moving fast.
Yeah,
well, and it's like
everywhere.
you could use it to like I was telling him like if you were like mixing and mastering something and you were using AI, like I don't see any issue with that, dude.
Yeah, I mean,
You know
even
what I mean?
DistroKid, the distribution website, they have a mastering algorithm, and I can guarantee you it's AI.
100%.
Yeah, and even then, like using stuff like that too. Like when I'm mastering my tracks or whatever, I'll go to a couple sites and check the difference between my master and theirs. And a lot of the sites it'll come out mastered, and it's muddy, or it's not popping anything, or it over compresses your 808s and stuff like that. So you can use it to master.
It feels like you're back in the loudness war era where just everything's way too loud and compressed and like there's no
and then it makes it
dynamic
all-
range.
Well, it does both. It's like either it's too quiet, and then you got to take it back into your DAW, and then adjust things around again. But at that point, why master it somewhere else? Just do it yourself. Get yourself a compressor and glue compressor. Learn how to use your EQ8, and there's that. But
One of the biggest tricks I learned from, or to help me with mixing and mastering, more mixing side of things, but learning how to use a VU meter.
A VU meter? Oh, yeah.
A VU meter, yeah. Because like it's if your kick's hitting 0 and everything else sounds balanced, like you're solid. Like
Yeah,
you're
exactly.
generally good. Like even though like that's technically analog, there's digital recreations, of course, but like that'll get you a closer sound than just hitting normalize on export.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I use sidechain on everything and just manually adjust a couple parameters, and you can copy and paste the sidechain from like things to different tracks. Oh, I use Ableton. I don't know what.
Oh,
I use.
Ableton, yeah. I used to mix Ableton and Pro Tools.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that's nice.
Yeah.
I use GarageBand.
FL.
It's a
not
DAW.
GarageBand's Logic.
Yeah,
The most
it's
expensive.
the
DAW
free
you can use.
Logic, yes.
It is, yeah.
Dude,
Logic's
you can do
cool.
a lot with a little now, though. To be honest with you,
Yeah,
Like
with the
GarageBand on my
tw-
phone, I can
that's-
make a track. Like,
What's up?
I got GarageBand on my phone. You can make a track just sitting there bored at like
Dude,
wherever.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, and it's like, like sometimes great ideas come in the packages you would not expect. Or you could make something that could be epic. Like, dude, I just saw what's her face's fucking gorillas.
Oh, yeah, the,
it's that thing. It's a sample from like a little toy.
I think it's an,
Oh, yeah, I saw that
it's
video,
the
yeah.
Omnichord, I think.
They were
I
at
was
like
like-
a pawn shop, and they have like this little 1980s keyboard thing,
Uh-huh.
and it's the demo
and he
button.
was showing that.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, bro, really?
And he speeds it up.
Really?
Yeah, and a multi-million.
I'm like, this fucking epic. I'm like, real, dude. You just that's what I'm saying. It's like,
Well,
But it's knowing what to do with those materials.
exactly. Look
yeah,
at Daft Punk, for example. They listen to old-ass music and be like, oh, this one part right here where he says this one word, let's cut that word in half and just take that and loop it and then chop it and, yeah.
How-
Creativity.
It's interesting you bring up Daft Punk because I love asking musicians about their feeling about sampling in music and where it's good and where it's bad. For instance, like one of the more egregious sampling cases I've heard lately has been Doechii, somebody that I used to know.
Oh, yeah, 'cause Cody A.
Anxiety is the name of it
Yeah.
because it's just a straight up.
what if you're
a
sampling
rip.
Mozart?
Well, it's
Well, it's public domain after 20 years, and I don't think Mozart would
Uh-huh.
care because he's dead, but
But the fact being
not
that
right.
it's like
Immortalizing music.
how much manipulation of the source material is required before it's just straight up before it's just straight it's plagiarizing.
well,
so.
with Cody A, considering that was like a top 10 song for so long, and then she literally just took that song and sang over it, yeah, straight plagiarism. If you're taking samples from like a song from 1986, though, or even like, I mean, look at Kanye's music. He takes
Yeah.
all kinds of shit from like way back when or whatever, and he'll just run with that for most of the track, but he'll add his own twists and implementations to it. Obviously, add more bass, but
I mean, look at Stronger. He sampled Daft Punk.
yeah.
Like, and
Well, I think he did that song. Like, that's got to be a permissions thing because that was straight up harder, better, faster, stronger.
yeah, there are cuts
rap
because
over.
I've listened to both back to back. Because like I used to be in the camp where I was like, that's a fucking terrible song. Like he just ripped off Daft Punk and he's rapping over it.
catchy,
Bullshit.
though.
And it's like there's some merit to that statement, but also if you listen back to back, there are artistic liberties taken.
Yeah. They're French.
yeah.
They would have said something if they were upset about it.
Yeah, and I'm wondering if they got permission in the first place.
They had to have gotten royalties, I'd imagine. but
Yeah.
I'm pretty
They
sure
probably
Led
not so
Zeppelin
much.
stole a bunch of shit, didn't they?
Well, their first album, yeah, it was just covers.
Everybody's doing it. What's that one country artist that just had to take his track down because it was a rip of somebody else's country song? I think it's Chris Stapleton.
Chris Stapleton, that sounds like
He just like got in trouble for like a track that he made because it was like basically the same sound as another artist thing. It's the same thing that you have with Ice Ice Baby and
oh yeah, and the Queen song, yeah.
yeah, or David
Under
Bowie.
Pressure, Under Pressure.
Yeah, David
yeah,
Bowie.
yeah.
Yeah, Pressure.
Oh yeah, he's like, no, but I put the tss at the end of it.
I added a snare, so it's my own
Dun, dun,
domain
dun,
now.
dun, dun,
Dun,
dun.
dun.
There was a hi-hat.
Yes.
It was the one hi-hat.
But like that one song still carried him through the rest of his life,
But
just
like,
for the controversy.
dude, let's be honest, bro. All music is derivative. Like everything came from something before it and was built upon.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying it's all the
It's not all
same,
stolen, no.
But it's all everything. Like we're standing on the shoulders of giants.
Yeah, it's all inspired.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
They say that what is it? Imitation is the highest form of flattery.
Like people talk about the great minds of the Isaac Newtons, the Charles Darwins of the world. In the way that those like in form of like the advancement of music, those musical minds like Mozart and like nobody talk, because that's such a level of like
They're the pioneers.
understanding as like humanity moves forward with the music that they're like. Mozart was he was writing symphonies when he was fucking 5 years old. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, gee,
It's wild.
prodigy. Well, it's like taking pieces from somebody else as a foundation and then building a whole new building with it with the same foundation that somebody else passed down to you, so to speak. Posterity.
Yeah, and it's not just music either. You see that with all forms of art, whether it be film, TV. Like you can really clearly spot inspirations.
Oh yeah.
Like last night, I just watched the movie Weapons for the first time.
Everybody keeps telling me to watch it.
It is so good.
I still don't know what it's
Yeah.
about. That everybody keeps telling me to
Yeah.
watch it.
Weapons?
Weapons.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the same guy who did Barbarian, the Whitest Kid You Know guy, Zach Krager.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But yeah, that one I finally watched for the first time last night, and like in the same with music where you can very clearly hear influence.
Yeah.
Like you can see shots, it's like, oh, that's straight out of Magnolia. Like that's
Yeah.
like clearly influenced, but it gets away with it because it's not a straight copy.
Yeah. It's just inspiration applied elsewhere.
Well,
Yes.
every hit song is 4 chords.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's addictive? The Beach Boys found that out in the 1950s, and they're like, oh, cool. So if we do this 4 times, whether you like our song or not, it gets stuck in your head because it's the 1, 2, 3, 4. Not all music's like that, but they capitalize on it. Everything you hear on the radio runs with the same foundation rules. All EDM is running on the same rules too, because it's all 4, 8, 16s, 32, 64
Yeah.
bars and shit.
It's like auditorily appealing time. Where,
Yeah, it's comfort food
it's
in a
not
way.
odd meter
Well-
where people get like thrown off.
It's like a little Uzi Vert said it like this on the red carpet. There's somebody interviewing him, and she's like, oh my gosh, your song's stuck in my head. How come I can't get it out? How come I can't get it out? And he's like, it's hypnotism. And it is, because it's addictive. Whether you like the song or not, if it runs with a 4-chord pattern, it's stuck there
Yeah.
until you hear the end of the song.
I have a theory that the reason why in the past couple of years J-pop and K-pop have gotten so popular is because over there they don't adhere to that 4-chord structure as strictly.
Yeah.
It's very it's very fluid. It's lacking a lot of repetition, while still having hooks and lines and
It's
familiar
still pretty
melodies.
addictive. I mean, like Cat's Eye and stuff like that. I had what's the song called? Gnarly was stuck in my head for about 2 months straight after I heard it, and I was like, all right, cool, I get it. I know why people like K-pop.
It's like I get it. Yeah.
It's addictive. It gets stuck in your head, but you're like, but it's catchy,
It's
I'm
like
not
I
mad
like
about
it. It's like I like it in my head. And there are other songs where if it gets stuck in your head, it pisses you off.
Yeah, so if that ever happens to you, listen to the very end of the song, like the last part of it, and let it play out, and then turns it off, because the brain says task fulfilled, and then it moves on to the next thing.
Ah, that's a good tip. Yeah, because your brain's like trying to like piece together, is like anticipate the next move and play it in your head, but it doesn't know it's coming.
Gotta listen to the end of the song. It'll take the song right out of your head.
Gotta have closure.
Yes.
Yes.
Task completed. Brain can continue processing, or processing, as I like to say.
Your brain
Hell
wants
yeah.
to finish things.
We're trying to keep in touch with what's going on out there.
Dude, so you're performing at midnight tonight.
Yes.
What can we expect?
I don't know. I didn't know there was gonna be this big of an event. I was like, all right, cool. They probably want like some
What is priority to you
hype.
as a DJ?
Keep people moving, happy, and dancing.
Keep people moving?
Yeah, good vibes. Pushing
See,
out good vibes.
it's very simple, isn't it? It's like, I think when people try to overcomplicate things, that's where you get lost. Dude, keep people moving. That's it. That's all.
It's a symbiosis between like anywhere you go. If it's a band or a performer, a one-person thing or a DJ, it's like reciprocal energy. You put out the good vibes, you play the good vibes, and it's all back and forth between you and everybody listening. We're all enjoying the same thing. So, yep, that's priority 1. Good vibes.
we've talked about that before, like the energy
the-
exchange that occurs between performers and audience, and like
Yeah.
the importance of reciprocity in that relationship.
That
You know?
and also the hierarchy.
The
of
more
an
they give to you, the more you
entertainer.
can give back, and bada bing, bada boom.
Like
Yeah.
what your duty is as an entertainer. Like it's not to show off; it's to get the crowd excited and to foster
Yeah.
those good vibes.
That's what we do. We want people to have a good time. If you guys are having a good time, we're having a good time. I've played in front of like crowds of nobody and crowds in front of a bunch of people, and when everybody's having a good time, I'm having a great time. It just feels good to see people enjoying the same things that we like too. You know, music. Everybody loves music.
Well, and it's like when the performers are enjoying themselves and the audience enjoys themselves, it's like there's that great like relationship that can exist where everyone's like gaining something from this.
Yeah.
So in that way, it's like as performers, we're all kind of inherently a little selfish, right? In terms of like what we like, in terms of the rush of the performance, and that's kind of a thing. But then it's like what we give back. If we give it back, which I do stand up, so
it can
I
be a
don't
driving
always give back.
force.
No kidding.
Sometimes they,
Yeah.
I should probably pay them, but you know what I mean. It's one of those things of when it's in that right place, it's like it's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's the best.
The lights shine a little bit brighter. Everything seems more lively and happy in the world. Dreariness like drowns out. Oh, I had a dopamine come down after I opened for an artist earlier this year in March. That was the worst dopamine come down I had in my entire life. I had a blast up there, and I was like, I need to feel that every day for the rest of my life. Otherwise, I might not be happy.
Yeah, it can be something you get addicted to, straight
It
up.
is.
It
It's
is.
fun.
Because it's a chemical release in your head. Because if you get used to that level of constant dopamine and serotonin, it's like, then when you're in the mundane, you have to figure out like how to appreciate that.
Exactly. But well, it wasn't that. I had the set, great time, got compliments, got to see the main artist and stuff like that and talk with him, and it was a great night. And then the day after, I'm getting people like on Instagram messaging me footage of me, and they're like, oh, the set was diabolical, you're amazing, I had a blast, I got to see you play again, and I get to see this all day laying in bed on a Sunday, and then I wake up Monday and I'm like, well, I want more videos of me. Like, I felt really selfish. I was like, that felt good. I felt important.
I ran out of things of me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, hey, everybody, you remember me from 2 days ago? You love me, right? It's bleak. But no, it's a really good feeling. But it's one of the reasons that I love the EDM community is like everybody's.
We got Urban Heat joining us too. What's up, bro?
New one to the party. What's up, my dog?
Get that. Hey, if both of y'all, for my sake, because I'm deaf as fuck, if y'all could keep that mic close and make sure you're getting good.
Oh, is this on? Oh, there's speakers.
See, so I know I don't have to tell y'all because y'all are performers. There is an art of projection that occurs into a microphone, and those that are not initiated.
Get the crowd go.
Yeah, no.
I didn't realize
You
we
gotta-
had monitoring going.
No, we do.
Yeah.
And it's very important today because I don't have any fucking ears.
Yeah, no cans.
Which I'm
I've
used
got
to.
some if you need to borrow some.
We don't
I got
have
a pair
a way.
of cans.
We don't have a way to hook them up.
Yeah.
But this is our first live podcast.
Oh,
so
awesome. Congratulations.
yeah, we
How's it
are,
going so far?
Dude,
it's
shout out to Samantha for putting this together for us, man.
Yes.
We're happy to have like local like dope artists coming through. That's what we do.
Yeah.
We talk to just fucking. I said I'm on a quest to get all the bad motherfuckers in town on my shit.
Yeah.
It's a never-ending quest in this city.
I feel like any creative thing that you're doing, part of, at least for me, a measure of success is being able to work with and meet badasses like on a regular basis, right? If I'm not working with incredible people who are inspiring me, then like what am I doing?
You're in the right city for sure.
Yeah.
And you have to be kind of tapped into that too, because like if you don't realize that you're the biggest fish in the pond you're at, then you're gonna stagnate. You got to be able to find those new places. Doesn't necessarily mean new people, but those new opportunities that will help you challenge yourself and
like-minded
not
people.
be comfortable.
Yeah. People that are looking for like growth and stuff like that. Surround yourself with people that inspire you, that you can also inspire. Build
And
together.
don't be around succubuses.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, it's the vibration that you're giving out, right?
the
If
wrong
you
city
give
for
that
that.
vibe out, like
My
it will
dude.
come to you. But you have to like be discerning, especially in speaking about like the succubi, right? Be discerning because like there are snakes in the grass. That vibration, it attracts the positive and it also attracts the negative just as strongly.
Like, oh, I can get something from you. Oh, you have like status.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, ooh, you got something that I could take advantage of.
Yeah.
Or I could use.
And it
Sounds
takes
like
a little
LA.
bit of time to kind of discern that because you'll
Yeah,
find
maybe and getting fucked over a couple of times.
A
Maybe
couple times, yeah.
Here's the thing: both things feel equally good. Both those, like, you know, whether it be someone who's like genuinely looking to collaborate, or if it's someone that's looking to use you, either way you feel like important. So
you feel validated.
Yeah,
for sure.
exactly.
And the artist in you, that's all you fucking want. So
there's nothing better than the validation of an artist you respect. When somebody you respect comes to you and goes,
yo,
you're like, because like compliments from the gallery, they're great, they feel nice. I would never like lose that gratitude for. But when it's from somebody that does things at a level where you're like, I respect this so much, and then they come to you, you're like, that's the most validated, like personally for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, 100%.
That'll get you out of your head real quick. Like overthinking, done.
It's someone that you value the opinion of it because of the experience, because you not necessarily have to be a fan, but you see that like they're better than you in a way in terms of like your artist, like where you are in your artistic career.
Right. Or they've created
Yeah,
something
they're
that you're aspiring.
Exactly.
They're further along on the path. They're on the same path that you're on, and they've gone further, and they've turned around, they see you coming down the path, and they recognize it, and somebody else recognizing it, you're like, okay. Because there's not like, anybody who tells you that there's a roadmap is trying to sell you something, right? Because otherwise, like, we're all out here.
Success isn't linear.
Yeah, we're all out here trying to carve this path, and when somebody else who's done that recognizes it,
what defines you in this game isn't the successes, it's how you come back from the failures. Truly.
Yes.
I mean, because it's unrealistic to think that like any endeavor you do is gonna like just run off without a hitch. Like everything's gonna have challenges and struggles, and you should take going through that path of like resistance as I'm on the like if I'm on a low resistance path, I'm on a bad path.
Yeah.
Like I need some resistance. That's important.
And that doesn't mean that bad things happening to you automatically means you're gonna get better. Because shit happens.
You can get beat down pretty rough and be like,
well,
all
some
right,
people don't learn from their mistakes.
No, but that's the test.
I'm one
right?
of them.
If the bad thing never happens, you're not being tested to rise above it, right?
It's how you respond to
it's
the
almost more like
circumstance.
you're being given an opportunity, right? Because how people respond to like a failure, some people let it define them and become the thing they and other people are like, fuck this isn't my story, right? This isn't how it ends for me. And they get out there and they fucking they do it, you know? And it's like,
somebody said it's like 20% is what happens to you, the other 80% is what you do with it. So
yeah.
Well, it's like, muscles grow because you put
resistance
strain on them.
Yeah.
And
Exactly.
it hurts.
Yeah,
it's anything you're going through. If you're outside your comfort zone, you're probably growing.
likely. But I don't see anybody at the gym, working out upper body 7 days a week. You got to give your body some rest every now and then,
Yes.
It's like, oh, adversity, opportunity to grow. Let me finish these first.
This performance or this thing just finished, and I just want to make sure. Wait, are you the next performer?
No, I go on at midnight.
Okay, see, I was hoping maybe you were, because that would mean I would know that I was fine on time.
Oh yeah. When do you go on?
It was going to be 9:30. We pushed things back a bit.
I'm sure she'll come get you. If you're
It is after. There's going to be a musical performer after the last Runway thing, which I believe just ended now. At that point, I need to set up my DJ stuff and stuff.
For sure. We're
Are
going
you
with the
here all
flow.
night?
So we are
well, we're happy
solid.
to have you while we have you.
Are y'all going to get tattoos? There's a tattoo artist here.
I heard.
tell me
I don't have any. I have zero.
We can all get.
Oh, you
all-
don't have,
change
I don't
that.
have
I'll get-
tattoos either.
We can change that tonight.
I know which one I want to get. I want to get the comedian's button from Watchmen.
Oh, that's good.
That is the smiley
that's
face.
pretty
Bro.
sick.
With a
And
little
you know what the
blood
best
drop
part
on
is? I have that button, and I fucking found it.
Whoa.
I swear to God, I found it. It
We
wasn't
should
on the
get
street.
We should get the
but-
podcast logo.
Dude, well, I think there could be some infringement
Yeah, copyright
issues.
on there, dude.
I hate that, dude. That's like being a creator now. Like I'm like constantly thinking about
Oh,
like,
yeah.
am I
About
infringing on
copyright.
somebody or doing, fuck.
Yeah.
It's like, how do you guys deal with your like pushing yourself out of your comfort zone creatively? What are you? How do you view that? Because like I'll relate it to me as a comic. It would be trying a new bit, right? Like that I'm scared, but maybe it'll work. What would be the equivalent in terms of what y'all do?
DJing.
Yeah, but like a new thing, a new
Well,
drop.
no, like DJing in general, because
the
I'm
actual
I'm a
process of
performer. I
doing it
play
live.
with the band.
like
right?
like you're not like. Are you on the fly when you're doing this? Are you adjusting? Like, are you audibling?
Yeah, I mean,
as you-
I've DJ'd
like,
maybe 7 times.
Because I would
in
think
my
DJs.
life.
Oh shit.
I've
you probably have a
performed like thousands of times.
This
right?
is actually a
But-
good question for you, because I would imagine like y'all have like a set list, so to speak, maybe.
I built
but,
mine beforehand. Yeah, I've
but
got
like,
my database.
but like, do y'all call audibles
Yeah,
during sets?
absolutely.
And
Yeah.
is it a BPM thing? How do you relate it? And I guess you can have tools to like
you could
adjust
adjust it.
BPM.
It's a BB. It's more of a vibe thing. So like you got to look at
and
what
then
the energy
key.
of the.
Like, how do you know where you're going key wise? Like to keep it in a key.
It says it on there.
I'll fuck a key, man. I'll just as long as the beat can, it's for me.
So it's more beat for you to like.
it's
line.
attitude, right? If
Yeah.
people are like dancing with a stank face on, then then the next track needs to keep that stank.
The bass
If
face.
people are dancing with their eyes closed
that
and they're grooving,
stank.
then the next track I want to do that and like watch how they kind of react to that and then bring them somewhere else,
The best way I've heard DJing described is like you're curating the vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's just a matter of setting the tone, and on the technical side, because like there is this misconception about DJs where it's like, what are they doing? Just hitting play, sort of thing.
Right.
No.
Which is completely untrue. How would you respond to that? Like, how would you explain like what it is? Like,
You good with
difficulty-wise?
mathematics? You good at like working on the fly? The key doesn't matter too much unless you're doing like open format, like heavy on vocals. But you're right, key doesn't really mean much. Know how to match your beats, and if you're gonna jump out of your BPM range, do something cool with it to keep it spicy. So if I'm jumping from 104 BPM to 120, there's ways you could do it and make it sound okay. Like there's tricks around it. Or I could be like, if it's an open format, for example. For ladies, I'll play 1,000 Miles by Vanessa Carlton. I'm like, why is he playing that at a club? But I love this song. And then I'll turn the bass down, backspin it out, and then I'll play Only by Nicki Minaj. And they all freak out because they don't know what to expect. And their brain's like, oh, I love this song too. I'm surprised. This is unique. And then stuff
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Keep it fresh.
I'm learning a lot. 'Cause DJing is like new for me. I've started
Dude,
So much fun.
on
Do
tour.
you ever-
I'll do it like for like after parties. Like it was
Yeah.
just realizing I was leaving money on the table by not throwing after parties and DJing. So I just started learning how to do that a little bit. And have like immense respect for like the form as
it's
I've
so
learned
much
more
fun.
about it. It's so cool.
You've done 7
Yeah,
times
peop-
so far?
Yeah, I DJ'd like a Halloween party last night.
Nice.
And that was kind of easy. It's after parties and stuff like that. It's a warm crowd. It's like my own. They were just at the show.
Yeah,
they're gonna like
already
whatever
in
I
a good
do.
mood.
Like I know
they're
what they
already
want.
there for the party.
But
like,
showing up for something like this, where like we weren't just at a show together. I don't know what the vibe is. I'm just gonna have to I'm just gonna start somewhere. It was gonna be David Bowie, Let's Dance
Dude.
before I got in here.
Let's
Then
Do
I got
you
in
ever,
here and I was
um,
like, it's not Let's Dance.
Man's a
Do you ever
genius.
purposely ruin a song? You ever take it
Well, I
you
want
have
to
any
say
songs
yes
that
and I
you
want to say
hate
no. What do you mean
that
contextually?
everybody loves, so you purposely ruin them for people? Is that like trolling the audience?
Yeah.
Like
But is
if somebody makes a request and you like really don't want to
What-
play
what
it,
if
but
it's
you're
in
like,
good
okay,
fun?
I'll give you 10 seconds of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
What if you bring it back around with a cool thing?
I don't know. If I really don't like the song, like, I'll play at a club and I'll hit the censor button, which takes it back a bit so it blots out the curse word, especially if everybody wants to like yell fuck really loud during the song. I'm like, no, you're not. Hit this button, the beat keeps going, but I won't give you the satisfaction.
what's the DJ equivalent of someone yelling "Freebird"?
I'm the guy that yells Freebird whenever I see live music, by the way, but the DJ equivalent,
Dude,
phone to the head, Bad Bunny or Sexy Red on your forehead. That is the equivalent of Freebird. Every open format club, you will
I had a
see
guy who was
Bad
gonna
Bunny on
fight
the
with
forehead.
me
I'm gonna hop
just for
out,
like
guys.
laughing about it.
The worst is when somebody requests a song that you're actively playing right then and there.
It's like you're not listening
Dude,
to me. So-
what's your socials?
yeah, plug
So,
your shit.
oh yeah, so Urban Heat Band is it's
Urban
at,
Heat Band?
at Urban Heat Band for everything.
I think I may have already
TikTok,
tagged you in something
IG,
actually.
all this
So
stuff, yeah.
well, dude,
all one word, yeah.
If you want to DM us your stuff,
I will.
we can put links.
I will,
You know,
absolutely,
we can make sure
absolutely.
you're
break a
credited
leg, bro,
all that
and
fun stuff.
thanks for stopping in.
So
man.
nice to meet
Bro,
y'all and chatting.
Appreciate you, dude.
Cheers, bro. I'll see you
Hell
Saturday.
yeah.
I'll see you up there.
Appreciate you coming on, man. Thank
Nice
you.
guy.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-da. We don't have a band. Ba-da-ba.
It's okay. We'll make like an
do you wanna-
acapella group
my
right
Tonight
here.
Show band.
Pitch Perfect
Do you
10.
want me to check that?
Yeah, I
I've
just
been
wanna make
keeping
sure
an eye
we're
on
doing all right.
Y'all can keep talking.
Yes. Yeah, people don't realize how much improving goes on with DJing. Like how it's not just that press play mentality.
There are DJs that do just press play, but there's a reason for it. I think it was Joel Zimmerman, Deadmau5, was talking about everybody does pre-recorded sets for festivals because you have a time crunch and you got to match it to the visuals and stuff. Not the case, because I think with CDJ 3000 plus, the music automatically syncs to visuals. Did it break? Because it fell from a high distance, right? If you dropped it from 2 inches, it would shatter.
Yes. For whatever reason.
And crash test dummy of an iPhone. What was I saying? Oh yeah, pre-recorded sets.
Yeah.
Yeah, some people do it. I prefer actually live mixing absolutely everything because it's fun. I love what I do. I love music. I love people. I like having my hands on the decks. It's a happy place for me.
I can imagine that it creates a more unique and memorable experience, not just for the audience, but for you, because you're doing it new each time. Sure, there are certain moves that you're doing the same each way, but, we'll see. Where'd Cody go?
I'm right here.
Oh, there you are.
He's
I'm
like
blinded by the light.
5 feet away.
Hey.
I had to get some water, man.
Feeling parched.
But no, there's a lot to it. Mathematics, keys is a thing, but not really. Matching BPMs. And then realistically matching vibes. And then if you use Serato for open format sets, they introduce stemming, so you can cut vocals out or keep vocals and cut all instruments and use the vocals on a different track. And there's a lot of creativity that you can do it on a utilization level.
And I don't think it's bad in any way to do those pre-recorded sets. When it fits the context, like if you are doing something that is on a time crunch.
It's like EDC Orlando and you have an hour and 15 minutes, but you want to play all your hype stuff. Yeah, but even then, you're playing with effects, you're talking to the crowd, keeping them hype, you're moving around, you're changing your EQs between your bass, your mids, highs, all that kind of stuff. So there's still stuff that you can do. The difference is you're not selecting the next track and then finding out when to hit play or to cue it in on whatever hot cue that you're going to use.
Yeah.
So, yeah, even with pre-recorded, it takes talent. It's so much fun. I've said it for years. It is the most fun you can have and make money at the same time. And even taking the money I've done free sets. Just because
I was going to say, if you were going to do a free set, where would you go?
One of my buddies owns a spot out in San Marcos, and I played free for him a few times just because I'll pop up there and I'll be like, yo.
It's like, because it's like, I feel like those are important to maintain, doing still every now and then those.
It's like practice.
It's not for money gigs, though. You know what I mean?
Just
it's
for the passion.
Yeah, exactly.
Passion and practice.
Yeah. Because, you may have some new shit you want to try out, see how it works.
Exactly.
How
you can't get in trouble if you're doing it for free.
It's like your open mic.
Exactly.
I mean, but there's also not that pressure because, when you start getting paid for a thing, it does change your relationship with said thing.
As long as you don't look at it specifically as a paycheck, because that does suck the fun out of it.
Yeah.
Do it because you love it. Getting paid for. I mean, I do it for a living, and DJing and production. So there's obviously that. But if I did it just for a paycheck and not because I loved it, I should be doing something different.
Yeah.
What's up, bud?
We
What's
got
up,
another
bro?
guest here. This is Mo. He's a
grab a
photographer
beverage.
for the event.
What's up, guys?
You need to get some shots of us, bro.
Cody. La tequila es bueno para su salud. We're doing shots.
What's up, Mo?
Mo, that's my name.
What up, Mo?
Not much.
He was out there taking shots of the fashion show, getting B stock, and
Yeah.
There's a lot of talent in this city.
Yeah.
There is.
Tell you that.
We've
In
talked
all
a lot
forms.
on the audio side, the music side. We haven't talked as much on the visual side. So
Yeah,
hell
I mean, I think that with the advent of reels, there's reel making, then there's vertical reels, then there's vertical cinema. So I try to focus on vertical cinema rather than vertical reels.
all right.
Yeah, it's how you
Vertical
utilize
cinema.
that aspect ratio.
It's how you utilize the aspect ratio.
Do you still call it film?
film?
I'm gonna go see a great film.
I'll be right
I'm
back.
not that pretentious.
Have you seen this
Okay.
film? Yeah. Dude, I'm distracted. There's just chaos around these parts right now.
Yeah, since the audience at home can't see this, what we're looking at, there.
I don't know what
there
this
is a
custom is, but I am.
significant
Are you
amount
looking
of
at what I'm looking
variance.
at?
Of course. You know why?
Vertical
This
cinematography.
is America.
What's up with these mics? It's
It's the speaker.
Speaking.
Yeah, that's just for monitoring, but in the system.
monitor's fine. The monitor's
Oh,
fucked up.
I got it. I couldn't figure it out. She's fucking Walter White. Walter White? Are you Walter White? Oh, you're.
She's a piece of
What do
meat.
you dress?
I'm a piece of meat. Because that's
You have
all
to
these
sit
guys
down.
see me as anyways.
Hey, we all
Rocking
like to
the
be
apron.
objectified from time to time.
She should
There's
be on the
nothing wrong with
podcast.
it. It's a wonderful costume.
That would get our viewership up a lot.
I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan.
Hey, hold on, I'm gonna switch seats. I can barely hear
If
y'all.
you want to pop in the main seat.
Yeah, bro.
We are probably going to have to wind down shortly, just environmental-wise.
Yep. It is getting a little wild.
That's awesome.
But yeah, man, kind of coming down the home stretch here. Mo, I like what you're saying, dude. I agree with you. I think that, like, we live in a world of, like, short attention spans now. So as a creator, there does have to be some kind of impact right away. So when you make something, I imagine impact, like, right off the bat is important.
Yeah.
And
So, a good business always.
if you adjust, if you turn that over a little, like there, but tighten it. We need. Do you have a screwdriver? Actually, just tighten the. No, tighten the.
Yeah.
It's probably that's what I'm saying. It's like it's probably and then you can move it with the. Like just unscrew the thing. Yeah, there you go. Fucking shit.
Our gear is
We're
getting
working on
tired.
it.
I'll just do this.
man.
I'll just do this. No, but as a business owner, you need to make sure you're making continual improvements. Like, if Subway was only making subs, they would go out of business.
Yeah.
So, as
I like
a
the $5
production
footlong.
company, you need to make sure that even though if you don't like the way that the attention span is going and the way reels are working, we still need to make sure that we can produce that type of content because there's a need for that type of content now. And I think one place that kind of sets me and a bunch of other creatives apart is the difference between an order taker and the difference between an order taker and a creative consultant. So
Sorry, I'm
most
distracted by this
production
badass
guys,
costume.
they take an order.
Dude, that piece of meat, bro.
Still talking about the piece of meat.
Dude, we got a king in here.
We should have gotten our Instagram. I don't know.
Dude, we
where-
got so many awesome costumes in here right now.
There's quite a few.
The dude riding the
There's
snail.
quite a
that's
few of
top
them.
tier.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Snail is legendary. Absolutely killing it.
I'm trying to. Oh yeah, okay. Nice.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, you guys are good for sure. Yeah, we're just.
our light. She wants our light. Our light is for everyone, so you know what I mean. And we just emanate it.
We'll do this.
You should interview Mother Nature over there. She made the whole entire outfit.
See,
there's-
on YouTube,
I
when
wish
this,
I could.
Yeah, on YouTube when this goes up, it's gonna be, no
I
one's
just
gonna see
can't.
this shit.
I can't get it. I'm not a cosplay person. You know. Go. What's up?
Like, what the hell were they staring at? Oh.
What's up?
Yeah.
Mo Neil
Simper Laser.
MOE. Yeah.
Get a free session. There we go. We can comment for a free session. These are,
It's laser hair removal.
You know, fellas, keep your back looking pristine. It's chaotic up in these parts.
I think we're hitting a natural stopping point.
It seems like.
Yes.
Feels like that. Guys, I think we're gonna wrap it up, man. But I think we're gonna wrap it up. But we appreciate you guys sitting down with us.
Appreciate you
Cody, thank you, bro.
Yeah, cheers.
Yeah.
I'll
And
follow you
tonight
guys
we'll
on
Appreciate
Instagram.
you
Yeah,
coming on, even if it was just for a short bit.
Find us,
Yeah,
Cody
sorry.
Kai Cast, at Cody Kai Cast.
At Cody
And,
Kai Cast live
Yeah,
at
man,
at
we're
Moda
out.
Magic.
We're out here.
Hell yeah.
We're out here. We forgot we didn't have our. I was gonna tell you should play the music. You didn't. We could have plugged in.
Go. Bow.
Anyway, we'll see you guys next one. This is our first ever live podcast. So
Bow.
Thanks for coming by. Been a blast. Cody Kai Podcast.
Have you ever heard this?
Listen.
Thanks, guys.